Hello all, this is Death from Ace. Hello all, this is Death from Ace, showing off the MMO Tera today. It's in open beta at the moment. I don't really know what to say about the game. It's pretty good. I find it a lot better than I found Rift and Star Wars The Old Republic. It looks really nice. Maybe took a couple cues from World of Warcraft, but a little bit more polished. You start the game off, at least in the demo, or the beta, as level 20, so you have a lot more spells and they kind of show you what your class can become. But I am out in the starting area now.
Something important.
Just taking quests, doing things. The game seems really competent. Like, again, I like this game better than I liked Rift, and since Star Wars The Old Republic is almost exactly like World of Warcraft. Actually, you scrap that. That's The Old Republic, or The Old Republic is World of Warcraft. It's just set in the Star Wars universe. And I don't really want that anymore. I quit World of Warcraft for a reason. I don't want World of Warcraft again. But this game, it's different. Like, he has one-to-one. Well, I say one-to-one. You hit the left mouse button, do your attack, and you actually attack. I have to get in combat to show the others.
Elves lead the way. Feel the core's power.
Might as well have quests while I'm doing it.
Elves lead the way.
Let's see what spell this is. Oh yeah, it gives me all my HP back. Alright, if I attack this guy, I right click and it's my block, and I actually block it. This is only one of the classes. I believe it was the Guardian. I can't really remember what I made, but I think it was a Guardian. See, I'll take no damage from that. You know, if I wanted to, I could just straight up attack over and over again. And, you know, I would kill it faster, but I would end up losing health. And in the beginning, it's not that big of a deal, but in most games... sorry. In most games later on, you don't want to take damage since... well, if you almost die, you have to wait to get your life back. So if you don't have a healing potion, or spells or anything that heal you, it takes longer to heal yourself than it is to take a little bit longer for each combat scenario. And of course in raids and all that, if you have the tank, the right click helps, though I imagine that doesn't block everything in the game. Maybe higher skill later on. Level 2. That you can see what quest you have because it has a little exclamation point next to the name, which is kind of nice. Let you know exactly what you need to kill. That's all I really have to show on this class. I haven't got that far in the game, but it looks like there's a lot to do because it is a fully fleshed out MMO. a whole bunch of different worlds. I'm only right here, and it looks like it's a good size. I'm not sure what all this is, but yeah. I'm trying to remember how to get to the crafting so I can show mining plants. Ah, damn it. I'm not sure if that's different, me holding down the left button. Looks like maybe there's just power swings. Go up here. Social menu, there's guilds and all the normal stuff. Activities, here we go, craft and extract. I don't have any of these, but you can kind of see what's in here. I haven't looked through a lot of these, so I don't know what they are, but that's what tournament. Game's not out yet, so competition. I don't know, the game seems really neat. But in the day and age of free-to-play games getting really good, I honestly don't see the need to pay to play MMO anymore. But yeah, like I said, it's a great game, but there's so many other games that are free. Even a lot of MMOs that are free, but I've messed with a majority of those and they're not that great. If you see a free MMO, read into it before you start it. Oh, actually, there's only one that I've played that I thought was amazing, and that's the Lord of the Rings MMO. It didn't do that well when the game came out, because it came out initially as a pay-to-play game. They went free-to-play, a lot more people got on it, and the game is really well done. It's a little old by now, and you can tell if you try it out. But, I mean, again, it's a good game. I recommend playing that if you want to play a MMO. I'm going to show one of my other characters, though. I only have two. And I guess I can show the character creation, get out what you can do in this. Man, I will say if this game goes free to play and any time since it's out, I will most likely play this game as one of my main games, because again, it's really well done. I can't justify paying monthly for a game when I have so many other games I need to play that I've already bought, and free to play games like League of Legends and Firefall that's coming out, which I have another video of, and again the Lord of the Rings MMO is really good. Alright, these are the different classes. As far as I can tell, there are different passives for each race, because if you noticed when I went to the skills before I came here, I looked at the thing and that class had passives to like crafting, but they don't tell you what the passives are. So it might be worth, if you're going to play this game, reading online to see what the passives are, or trial and error in going through. Okay. I'm going to go back and get my other character. I just thought I would see those. I left it long enough where you should be able to pause the video if you want to read about those different classes, kind of the lore behind it, but it doesn't explain it a lot. At least to me. Separate tile. And this is my Mystic, which is, according to them, I didn't go and show you past the new character, did I? Mmorpg, Pump. You can be a warrior. Then it kind of tells you the player's skill. You have to be pretty good to be efficient with this, not necessarily to play it, but like if you go to PvP, that generally means you need to know what you're doing. Alright, so the Berserker was my class. I don't know where I got Guardian from. And this is when I am. I should note that all these things, every class you can be is universal from all the different races. So no matter what race you are, you can be the exact same thing. So it doesn't hold it off kind of like World of Warcraft did back in the day, which I heard that they don't do anymore. The Mystic, I kind of wish I could show off his skills right at the start, because he has some really cool skills, but I'll show what I have. Him and the Priest both have this, which is your main attack. The Mystic has a spell which I'm guessing it can be used for like raids, or like if you need to place it because it's going to be a tough battle. And I love the noise it makes. You can have these. He heals you over time. Maybe later on in the game you can make those faster, or maybe they do a lot more. Multiple charges per thing, I don't know. Then Tab is a little cone that attacks in front of you. The other things he has is he has different thralls that he can have. There's the protection one, which is kind of like the Void Walk in World of Warcraft. It takes aggro away from you. There's a healing one, then there's a damage one. Let me get it out. I think they look pretty cool. Alright, let's gonna show you how this guy fights. Well, I guess I only have one spell, so it doesn't really, it's not that different from anything else. F2. Nope, these things die one hit. So I don't think he's gonna help. Alright, I'm not gonna trust that battle. Alright, here we go. And told him to attack, and he does what you think he would. Oh, well, he's not getting any hits off. There we go. Got some hits off. Probably should have waited for him to attack before I did, but oh well. Got up here. Recycle 3 times. Gathering speed. It does do the different channel thing, which is like instances of the entire zone. So if you're in a party, you can go to them and see what channel they're in, then you need to join the same one, or you won't see each other. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's... Again, like I said before, the game is pretty nice. It looks nice. I think it's... Personally, I think it can be better than World of Warcraft if people give it a chance. But World of Warcraft's been out so long, so I doubt this is going to take that many people away from it. Especially as if you've been reading the bottom left chat, there's private servers for World of Warcraft, though I highly recommend not doing those because they're really unbalanced, because people can donate for the best items in the game. They can donate for level, and in general, they're not the same as World of Warcraft. Pay if you want to play MMO and you want to pay. I say play this, but if you want to do World of Warcraft, pay for it. So many bugs on the servers that are private. I spent months messing with those, and they're just not worth it. But yeah, like I said, this is a great game. The beta is ending, I think, today. So I'm probably not gonna have this video out by the time it's ended. So hopefully you played it. If not, maybe this video will get you into trying it out or something. I don't know. Anyway, I will see you all later.